My name is Kayne Langston, and this is my persuasive speech on smoking cigarettes. There's someone smoking a cigarette everywhere you look, whether it's down the street, inside of a restaurant, or outside of a club. Smoking cigarettes is definitely a fad that hasn't burned out yet. Smoking cigarettes is too influential in today's world, and it's poisoning our society. Both of my uncles are avid smokers and know the risks it brings them, but they continue to smoke every single day. Smoking cigarettes isn't only putting themselves at risk for developing health issues, but it's putting others around them at the same risk to develop health issues as well. You or someone you know could be at risk for developing such related diseases and health issues and can be completely unaware of it. Smoking cigarettes isn't beneficial to our society in any way at all, so why is it being allowed to continue? Millions of people are putting themselves at risk, in danger, without even knowing it, and you should definitely know the risk that smoking cigarettes brings you. While smoking cigarettes will definitely continue into years beyond ours, there's something that we can do about it. I'm here to tell you why smoking cigarettes is a problem, how it impacts our health needs, how we can ultimately satisfy those needs, what the world would look like with this plan in place, and how we can take action against smoking cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes causes diseases such as cancer and heart disease, as well as premature death. According to Medical News Today, of the more than 2.4 million deaths in America annually, over 440,000 of them are caused by smoking, those being people who smoke and people who don't smoke. These deaths are not only caused by the thousands of dangerous compounds that are in cigarettes, but also the fact that smokers undermine the health of non-smokers in some environments. Smoking cigarettes causes a multitude of diseases and different various cancers. According to Medical News Today, 90% of lung cancer patients develop their disease because of smoking, and smokers have significantly higher risk of developing bladder, kidney, esophagus, mouth, and stomach cancer. Now I'll begin by telling you about the need to stop smoking cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes puts human health safety into trouble. According to the American Cancer Society, tobacco smoke is harmful because of the complex mixture of chemicals produced by the burning of tobacco and its additives. Tobacco smoke contains chemicals such as cyanide, benzene, methanol, ammonia, and acetylene. These chemicals in tobacco smoke contribute to the problem of environmental tobacco smoke, also known as secondhand smoke. Smoking cigarettes needs to be stopped because secondhand smoke is putting innocent people in danger. Secondhand smoke, just like smoking a cigarette, causes cancer. If people stop smoking cigarettes, the development of cancer can dramatically decrease among not only the United States of America, but worldwide. I'm sure you now understand the need for people to stop smoking cigarettes. The majority of you will probably question yourself the next time you pick up a cigarette, but you're probably wondering why. How can you stop yourself or others from smoking? I'll tell you why. To effectively stop people from smoking, you have to not let it begin in the first place. According to the American Lung Association, parents can set a positive example for their children by not smoking cigarettes at all, keeping their home smoke-free. This can simply be done by putting cigarettes out of children's reach or not bringing cigarettes into the home at all. As you can see, preventing smoking is easier than adding 1 plus 1, but what would the world look like if we didn't prevent smoking? If we choose to not prevent smoking, secondhand smoke will continue to affect innocent lives. By preventing smoking to prevent secondhand smoke, the health of people around the world will continue to thrive instead of being negatively affected. By not preventing smoking to prevent secondhand smoke, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, children can develop infections, respiratory infection, and also have a greater risk for sudden death syndrome, also known as SIDS. Now that you know what our world would be like if we don't stop smoking cigarettes, I'll tell you how to take action against smoking cigarettes. Urge those around you to never start smoking in the first place. You can go to your friends at school, coworkers at work, or friends in the streets and assure them that smoking cigarettes has no beneficial value. To take action, know the dangers that smoking cigarettes present and make sure that others know those dangers as well. If you know someone who is an avid smoker, let them know that they're putting themselves at risk, and help them get the proper steps to get help to prevent them from smoking again. Quitting smoking isn't easy, so make sure you take the appropriate steps to get someone to quit for good. Today, I'm here to tell you why smoking cigarettes is a problem, how it impacts our health needs, how we can ultimately satisfy those needs, what the world will look like with this plan in place, and how to take action against smoking cigarettes. Although both of my uncles are still smokers, they have begun to cut down on the amount of cigarettes they smoke a week, ultimately to quit for good. It's a long and difficult process to quit smoking, but with the right support and steps to get there, it's definitely achievable. You yourself in this moment could have already been affected by smoking whether you know it or not. It's up to you to find out how you can stop it from happening again. Thank you for listening to my speech.